guys, so I am here to do the TMI tag. Now I'm super late jumping on this TMI tag train, but better late than never. I've seen so many people do it and people have requested me to do it. And I was just like, everyone's doing it right now. I don't want everyone to be overwhelmed with TMI tags. So now that the dust has settled, I decided to go ahead and do one and you guys can find out a little bit about me. So the TMI tag is 50 questions, and since there is 50 questions, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so the first question is, what are you wearing? I am wearing a maternity shirt from Old Navy as well as maternity shorts from Old Navy. So that is what I'm wearing. Ever been in love? Yes, I have been in love in the high school years, I guess you could say, where I was in love. But yeah, I have been in love and I'm also in love. Ever had a terrible breakup? I think it's safe to say that everyone's had a terrible breakup. I've probably had 2 terrible breakups in my life. Not a good time to go through, but I haven't had one in a really long time, so that's good. How tall are you? I am 5'7.5", I think, almost 5'8". I don't know. I'm pretty tall for a girl though. How much do you weigh? Now, I am not ashamed to say how much I weigh, so I'm going to be totally honest. I weigh 133 at almost 7 months pregnant. I was 120 and now 133. Any tattoos? Yes, I have a star tattoo right here. This was my first tattoo. And then I also have one on my hip that says Eternal Love, and Ian has the same one on his left shoulder. Any piercings? I've never had like my nose, my tongue pierced, but I have my ears pierced, and then I have these 2 up here in my cartilage and one up here in my cartilage, and then this one, I don't know the specific name, but I have that. So I have a total of 6 piercings. OTP. Now I know when I watched a lot of people's TMI tags, they're like, what the heck is this? But come to find out, it means one true pair. And I'm gonna be cheesy and I'm gonna say Ezra and Aria because Pretty Little Liars is my favorite show, and I had a breakdown when they broke up, so it was kind of bad. So my one true pair would be Ezra and Aria. Ezria. Favorite show? I have a lot of shows. Now if you'd ask Ian, he says I watch way too many shows and I take up the whole DVR, but I would say my favorite shows are actually the ones on ABC Family, like Pretty Little Liars, Twisted, Swish at Birth, but I also like the Real Housewives. I watch all of them except for New York. And I like The Challenge. I'm watching that right now. I like a lot of the TLC shows like The Little People and 19 Kids and Counting and those kind of shows. So I watch a lot of shows. I also like the Food Network. I really like my shows. Favorite bands? I honestly don't have a favorite band, but I would say the one that I've always stuck with the most since high school was the band The Maine. Now if you know who The Maine is, you're cool in my book. So I like The Maine. I just pretty much, I listen to any kind of music. I listen to mainstream music, I listen to country, I listen to a little bit of rocks. I really like the Imagine Dragons. I honestly don't have a favorite band because I'm like the most indecisive person, so I really don't have a favorite anything. Something you miss? I would say I probably miss, what do I miss? I miss my summers in Georgia with my family when my grandma used to live in Georgia. I actually miss my high school years of hanging out with friends. So I guess I would say that's kind of the things I miss. I miss hot Cheetos, but I can't eat them right now because then I'll probably get horrible heartburn. But I like my hot Cheetos, so I'm missing those right now. The next one is favorite song. I don't know. I like that one song by Jason Derulo. I can't remember what that is. I like, what is the other song? I can't think. I like the new song by Paramore. I don't know. I don't have a favorite song, just like I don't have a favorite band. I like all kinds of songs pretty much. How old are you? I will be 21 in August. Nolan's due date is August 4th and my birthday is August 4th. Zodiac sign, I am a Leo. I am very proud to be a Leo. Quality you look for in a partner. I like someone who's committed. I like someone who's honest. I like someone who is very self-sufficient and very responsible. So those are the kind of things I look in. And of course have a sense of humor, but overall just be a very well-rounded person. Favorite quote? This is killing me because I can't think of stuff on the top of my head like that. Favorite quote? I guess the one that comes to mind that really has stuck with me and that I absolutely love, and is it a quote? Yeah, I guess it would be a quote, but it's, you is kind, you is smart, you is important. Name that movie. Favorite actor, I will have to say Leonardo DiCaprio, not only because he's handsome, but he's an amazing actor and he's been acting since he was like, what, a teenager, even before then, and he is just amazing. I would say my favorite movie with him in it is Wolf of Wall Street. If you have not seen that movie, go see it. I absolutely love that movie, and he was phenomenal in it. Favorite color would have to be mint. Definitely mint color or a turquoise color. Loud music or soft? I would say I'm more on the soft side. I don't like blaring music. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, and it's when people blare their music in the car and I can hear it from my car. Can't stand that, so I don't ever blare my music, but I like it at a decent amount. I mean, not too loud or too soft, but maybe a good in between. Where do you go when you're sad? This is kind of a depressing question, but I probably go to my bed. I go to my bed a lot when I'm sad, and I take a nap, so then I'm happy. But yeah, for the most part, I'll just lay in bed and eat my feelings away. How long does it take you to take a shower? Probably a good 15 minutes. Now, if I have to shave, it might take me a little bit longer, but at least 10 to 15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Now, depending on where I have to go and how much time, I would say my hair takes longer because I have really curly frizzy hair. That takes the longest, so between my hair and my makeup, maybe 30 to 45 minutes, and that's on a good day, I guess. I don't know, Ian would probably tell you I take way longer, but I would say somewhere around there. But if I'm just going somewhere really quick, I usually don't even wear makeups. It just depends on the day. Ever been in a physical fight? Do I have to answer this? If my sister counts, then yeah, I have been in a physical fight. My sister and I were 3 years apart, so yeah, 3 years is kind of close, but not close enough to where we got along, because we fought a lot. So the next one is turn on. I would say a turn on for me is a guy who compliments you a lot. I know that's kind of cheesy, but just a guy that tells you you're beautiful and that he loves you. That's a huge turn on for me. And a turn off would be someone with a really bad breath. I can't do the bad breath, I'm sorry, but that's just like, that's almost a deal breaker. That is a deal breaker. I can't do that. All right, so the next one is the reason I joined YouTube. I joined YouTube to document my pregnancy with Aria, and I'm still continuing to do the same thing. Well, document my life as a young mom and a teen mom back then. So that's the whole reason why I joined YouTube. Fears. My biggest fear is heights. It's weird because I can do roller coasters and those kind of things, but anything where I'm having to stand still and look down, I can't. Like, I have a panic attack. I'll even be watching shows or movies where people are like up in the air high or about to bungee jump or skydive. I don't know what they're thinking, but I get anxiety for them. I know never to say never, but I will never skydive. I'm sorry, you can't make me do it. Maybe unless I was completely drunk out of my mind, but I can't do it. I would probably die of a heart attack. Last thing that made you cry, I don't know, because I've been like pregnant and hormonal. I guess probably something I watched, because I cry a lot when I watch TV. I know when I watch Long Island Medium I cry, and sometimes when I watch Ellen I cry, but I can't remember. Last time you said you loved someone, probably when I told Aria I loved her before I went to Target, right before Ian put her down for a nap. I told her I loved her. Meaning behind your YouTube name, I was pregnant. My name's Britney and baby. There it is. Last book you read. Last book I read, I haven't finished the book Stolen. I'm still on that book. I just haven't read it in a couple months. Honestly, I can't even say the last book I read. I'm still reading that one. I can't even remember the last one. The book you're currently reading, that's the one I'm still currently reading, is Stolen. Last show you watched, I think I watched the Real House of Atlanta reunion this morning, a little bit of it, and then it got feisty and I turned it off because it was just way too much for me in the morning, first thing in the morning. So that's the last show that I watched. Last person you talked to, the last person I talked to was Ian. He's putting up our new TV stand, and I told him I was gonna go make a video. So that's the last person I talked to. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Where's my phone? Oh, it's right here. Who did I text? My dad. Me and my dad, we've always had a close relationship, and I'm definitely a daddy's girl. Favorite food? This is a hard one for me because I am not picky at all when it comes to food, and I love all kinds of food, but probably Chipotle. Chipotle has been my favorite for a while now, so I would probably say Chipotle is my favorite food. Place you want to visit? I want to visit Australia so bad. If I could live anywhere, I would actually live in Australia. Maybe somewhere in Europe, but I really want to visit Australia. And the last place you were, technically the last place I was Target, but like vacation wise or like out of state wise, gosh, I can't remember. Probably Hawaii. Oh no, I take that back because we went to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. It's only one state away, but yeah, that was the last place I went, I guess you could say. Do you have a crush? It would be kind of weird if I had a crush considering I've been in almost a 4-year relationship with Ian. So no, I don't have a crush. Maybe an actor or somebody, but No, I don't have a crush on anybody. Last time you kissed someone, I kissed Ian before I came upstairs to make my video. And last time you were insulted, I don't know. I get insulted very easily now that I'm pregnant, so probably sometime today I was insulted, but you know, it only lasts like 5 seconds and then I'm like over it. Favorite flavor of sweet? Probably anything with Reese's in them, I guess you could say. Everyone makes fun of how I say Reese's, but you have to remember everybody says things differently depending on where they live. I guess the technical name is Reese's. I say Reese's, so that's just how I say it. But anything with Reese's, that's like my go-to sweet. What instruments do you play? None. I have no talent when it comes to instruments, nor do I have coordination. I did know how to play the guitar a little bit at one point, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and that was about it. Favorite piece of jewelry? I wear earrings almost every single day. Earrings are my go-to. I wear these a lot, my pearl ones, so this is my favorite piece of jewelry. Maybe when I have an engagement or wedding ring, that will become my favorite, of course. Last sport you played? I can't even remember the last sport I played. I played lacrosse in the 7th grade, if that counts. Last song you sang? Oh my goodness, I don't even know. I probably sung one of Aria's like Daniel Tiger songs. I have no idea. Or like the ABCs. I'm always singing like her songs from her shows and like ABCs and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I can't even tell you because my memory is terrible. Favorite chat up line? That's a weird question. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Girl, you are an angel. Do I look like the type of person that uses chat up lines? No, I don't. Have you ever used it? No. Did I actually say girl? I meant to say boy. I meant to say boy because you're an angel, but no, I have never used that chat up line. Last time you hung out with anybody? I hung out with Vanessa yesterday and we got our nails done. We got a pedicure, so that's the last person I guess technically I hung out with except for Ian and Aria. Who should answer these questions next? I have no idea because I know a lot of YouTubers and YouTube moms have already done this tag, but if you're watching this right now and whether you're a viewer or another YouTube mommy or just any YouTuber in general, go ahead and make this video. It's not too late to jump on the train and make one because it's really fun, and plus people get to know a little bit more about you. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.